Because you're here.
The film is fantastic, and you do such a masterful job of building tension. Can you talk to me about pushing the boundaries of some of these actors? Because you guys shot this simultaneously, all three films together. So you can talk about that unique challenge?
Yes, shooting 3 movies at the same time and not back to back, but literally simultaneously was incredibly demanding for the actors because they really had to go from being covered in blood and torn off clothes and crawling through the ground to going then 2 hours later to a scene where they are completely pristine and looking clean and fantastic and feeling good about themselves. So it was a constant process of reminding each other and the crew and everybody of like, where are we now? What's going on emotionally? Where are we in the story? And you know, these actors were just such pros. They never complained, and they did it, whether it was a mental or a physical challenge.
Incredible. Now, we're going to dive deeper into the world of the actual strangers and find out motivations and what makes them tick. What are you most excited for fans to explore with that?
I think it's just for any fan of the original film like myself, it's just to get some of those answers that we've been wondering about for over 15 years, but still keeping the veil of secrecy, because what's special about these movies is that it's the randomness of violent acts. There's a violent act every 26 seconds in the United States. And, you know, it's just the bad luck of being in the wrong place at the wrong time and being subjected to something like that. So it's just that realism that is so important.
Now, Renny, I got to ask you that now that you've done this film, what advice would you have for the people that are in a survivor type of scenario?
It's a nature's choice when it comes to just talking about wild animals in nature. There's a saying, you know, there's either fight or flight, and it's a personal choice. It's you know, are you going to fight for your life and your rights, or are you going to run? And my advice is, you never know if you're going to make it if you just run. So I would say, fight for it, because you never know if you'll have another chance to do it.
Now, growing up, you made one of my favorite movies, Cliffhanger. I do have to ask, are you a part of the Legacy sequel that's coming out? And if not, what are your thoughts on that film?
I am not part of the sequel, and my thoughts are that I feel for the director, because when I made Cliffhanger, it was a time before the digital technology and all that. So to make a movie like that, we went to the real mountain and shot on a real mountain, and I think that that's what made the movie quite special. And so I just hope that the director of the sequel will have the same opportunities and not be, you know, required to shoot the movie against green screen in a studio.
Well, thank you so much, Renny. I appreciate you.
Lock the front door.